Okay, welcome to this edition of Unrehearsed, Uninformed Unboxing. Today we're going to unbox the card game Villagers, a nice drafting, engine building kind of little card game that just delivered its Kickstarter, I don't know, within the past month or so, at least to me. So we're just going to open this thing up. This was designed by, I'm sorry for butchering the name in advance, Haakon Hoel Gaarder, maybe? I hope. And so let's open it up and see what's inside. This was a bit of a sort of spontaneous back for me. I thought the art looked amazing. Little engine building game, and it was just cards. I'm always keen to see what happens there. This looked like a good design. And I was really glad I did. The Kickstarter was run really well. It came in a little late. They always come in a little late. But yeah, look at this beautiful box. It's great art. I mean, the art style is really to my liking. But this is a nice box. The components, everything just looks really good. It's got a nice polish to it.
Coin chest.
A little coin chest. I think I got some pledge level that had fancier coins, maybe. That is a possibility. What does this say on here? The wooden coins? Yeah. So I got wooden coins. The video that we watched on how to play it looked like it had cardboard coins. So, well, Charlie's working on that. This is Sinister Fish Games is their company name. And yeah, like I said, it was a really well-run Kickstarter. It did come in a little bit late, like they always do. It seems very hard to predict, well, with Chinese New Year and everything, when a game exactly is going to deliver. And this was no exception. But great communication throughout, and the designer seems like a really cool person, and they seem to be doing well at the various gaming events, and conventions and stuff like that. So I wish them the best of success with this game. It looks really cool. So Charlie's got the box open finally here, and maybe, oh, there's a little box. Okay, and it's got a magnet lid, looks like. Oh, cool. They're wooden coins. They're kind of thick. Feel nice?
Yeah, really nice.
Okay. So I don't know if you can get this in retail or not. This may have been a Kickstarter thing. I tend to get caught up in the fever of the Kickstarters and go with the all-in deluxeified edition. So I may well have done that on this case. And I don't know if these are still available. Hopefully they are. They look pretty nice to me. I think the nice upgraded components are always worth it. Okay, so you get a little treasure chest full of coins in this edition anyway. And this is Villagers. What does that say on the side there?
Kickstarter expansion pack.
Oh, okay. So this is probably some exclusive stuff. Please be careful with that. In the meantime, so we got coin chest. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of this. Let's get this good little box organizer with little nice thick cardboard dividers. Some player references, which is always helpful. Draft phase, build phase. Oh, cracked the code. Got that open. And this is what you get with the Kickstarter expansions. Looks like a few more dividers for developments, profiteers, saints, and scoundrels. Awesome. And these look like Kickstarter goal cards. So again, I don't know if these are necessarily Kickstarter exclusives, or if they're just some cards that ended up getting added to the retail edition as well.
Looks like it's Kickstarter. It says Kickstarter expansion pack.
Sure, but I don't know if that means it's exclusive or not. It doesn't necessarily mean that. No. Don't push the knife onto the cards. Don't do that. You slide it sideways. Just slit it. Do you want me to do it? Okay. There's got to be an easier way to open these things. All right. We got some cool wooden doodads in here. Sure, cool, like merchant bazaar table. Ooh, is that a that's probably the first player marker with the rooster. Little windmill. I don't know. This is the uninformed part. We don't know what this stuff is. Okay. Are those the card backs?
Yes.
Okay.
There's different card backs.
Gotcha. Special solitary technology. Okay. Barbarian, courier. I love the different roles in this. An alchemist, an archwright. There's so many different roles. Basically, you build this sort of technology tree throughout the game by drafting and building essentially a point scoring engine, and then at the end of the game tallying up, where you landed with that.
Little expansion rulebook.
Okay. I'll tell you about expansion. Again, not sure. The Saints expansion, the Profiteer expansion. As much as I go all in, I have trouble keeping track of, what all comes in with the Kickstarter pledges. So it looks like there's some expansion play here. And these cool thick wooden tokens, that was part of that box as well. Jumping back to the main box, again, we got these player aids. Cool, thick cardboard card dividers. So this is your road setup. That's for, being able to quickly set up the game. And then these others, the Countess, the player setup. So you can just grab that and go. The villagers themselves are all going to be in that section. The basic villagers and then the cards when you have 4 or more players. So we're going to set all those up in this little box, in this little box with these cards divided appropriately.
First player marker.
There's the first player marker if you don't have the wooden first player marker. Perfectly usable. Player aids, blacksmith, carpenter. And again, this art is just so charming and just really cool. That's the wine trader. Yeah. Lots of diversity in the different roles here. It's really cool. A fromager, guy making cheese there. It's brilliant. A grazier. Yeah, I don't know. This sort of tech tree resource building stuff I like a lot. I love the simple artwork. It's great graphic design. I'm excited about this game. So it's like we here at Unrehearsed and Uninformed Unboxing like it when you give us little bags to organize things. And so we have time to make dividers and containers. Here's the rulebook. Looks like it's fairly thick, but it may be multi-language. No. It's just fairly thick, and it's got good pictures and examples, it looks like. Very cool. Getting basic villagers. There's a great Rodney Smith Watch It Played video for learning how to play as well. It's sort of the official how to play video. There's the chipboard. So there's the other coins. So we get the cardboard coins as well. This is probably what's in the retail edition, and these will be perfectly serviceable. They'll work just fine. There's those, and here's the final deck of cards we've got open. So these are season backings, I guess. There's at least winter.
Tons and tons of winter.
Okay.
Summer.
Okay, so indeed we are going to probably have all the seasons. And a countess, a miner. Okay. So these are more villagers, I believe. All right. Lots of miners. Is there something on the other sides of these? The winters or? Okay, rats. So, I don't know, these look like some sort of events. I'm not familiar with
Yes, it
these.
says event at the bottom.
Okay, cool. So there's probably some random stuff to stir the pot. There's the smuggler. The tinner. Okay. Carpenter. So it's just zillions of different. There's a cartwright. I mean, there's just zillions of different villagers. And for instance, the cartwright might depend on having, some other craftsmen in place first. So yeah, the carpenter, for instance, needs a lumberjack in place, but the cartwright may well need something else.
Lumberjack and wheeler.
Lumberjack and a wheeler, and then someone else might depend on. Like the peddler, I believe, needs a cart, so he depends on having the cartwright, even though he's in a different tech tree branch. So there's all these dependencies to manage, and you're trying to build an efficient engine. But anyway, there it is. This is what we've got in our Kickstarter. This was called the Woodcutter Pledge?
Wood Carver.
Wood Carver Pledge level. And came with some fancy special stuff. But I think even the retail edition looks like you're going to get some good value in villagers. We're looking forward to playing it. Really pretty box, and that's what you get in it. So hope this was good and valuable, and we will see you next time.